Good afternoon, Bermuda. I'm joined this afternoon by Dr. Mark Gashard, the Director of the Bermuda Weather Service, via phone, and also Steve Cosham, the National Disaster Coordinator. I'm going to allow Dr. Gashard to give you some comments with regard to Tropical Depression Paulette.
Thank you very much, Minister, and my apologies for my absence in person due to COVID physical distancing restrictions and the resulting short staffing. The Bermuda Weather Service is unable to send a representative to this press conference, but I'm pleased to be able to join you on the phone. Thank you very much to your team at the Department of Communications and the EMO. And of course, as you know, we have fully briefed the EMO this afternoon and given them the same update I'm about to present on Tropical Storm Paulette. Paulette is a strong tropical storm with maximum sustained winds of 60 knots and higher gusts, located at 3 p.m. about 440 nautical miles to the east-southeast of Bermuda. Paulette is expected to reach hurricane strength tonight and continue its movement towards Bermuda. Currently, predictions have Paulette's center moving through the local area on Monday morning. If the forecast holds true, we can anticipate a direct hit by a Category 2 hurricane at that time. And accordingly, Bermuda is now under a hurricane warning. The public will need to prepare for a long duration of tropical storm force winds from an easterly direction, beginning late Sunday afternoon, and then ramping up to hurricane strength by the early hours of Monday morning. The hurricane conditions should last up to 9 hours. Let me repeat that. The hurricane conditions should last up to 9 hours and will start to swing around to a westerly direction sometime after dawn on Monday. The worst conditions are anticipated for the timing of the closest point of approach, which is forecast to be less than 25 miles from the island at 8 a.m. on Monday morning. We consider any tropical system moving within 25 miles of the island as being a direct hit. A significant storm surge of potentially greater than 3 feet above normal sea level is likely to have an impact, given that the increase of hurricane winds will be coincident with the rising tide on Monday morning. High tide, for reference, is about 6 a.m. on Monday morning. So this is the storm surge prediction is also because we already have sea levels that are about a half a foot or 15 centimeters higher than normal due to localized oceanographic conditions. As anyone who has experienced a hurricane before can attest, a small change in the track forecast can make a big difference for the expected conditions. So the Bermuda Weather Service will continue to monitor this forecast closely and update the public with increasing frequency until the storm passes. Now that we're under a hurricane warning, official updates from the U.S. National Hurricane Center and the Bermuda Weather Service will be made at least every 3 hours. It's worth noting that a U.S. Air Force Hurricane Hunter aircraft, U.S. Air Force Reserve Hurricane Hunter aircraft has been tasked to conduct reconnaissance on this storm tonight, and BWS will continue feeding our data on the local conditions to the National Hurricane Center throughout the storm's passage. So there's sort of a two-way flow of data and information between our two agencies. We will be here at BWS 24/7, and you can get regular updates via our website, www.weather.bm. We will be doing some social media updates through the storm also, so keep an eye on Facebook for that, and we plan on giving frequent updates via the emergency broadcast station also, under coordination with the Government Department of Communications and the EMO. So that's my very short update, and I'm very happy to take any questions if there are any at the moment.
Just let the Minister provide her briefing and then we'll go to questions. Minister. Shawnee. Good afternoon, Bermuda. Following today's EMO meeting, here are some critical decisions which we wish to advise the public of. Tropical Storm Paulette continues to be a threat to Bermuda. As it relates to government services, please note the following. Schools will be closed Monday and Tuesday. The Ministry of Education will be sharing updates with parents and teachers regarding any updates. As a note, on Tuesday, all schools will be assessed for any damage or major utility outages, and following that assessment, a determination will be made regarding the opening of schools. The L.F. Wade International Airport will close tomorrow, Sunday evening at 6 p.m. and reopen on Tuesday, September the 15th at 12 noon. The Causeway will close tomorrow, Sunday at 9 and following an assessment once the storm has passed, a determination will be made regarding its reopening. For those in the East End, the Lamfogo Clinic will be operational if persons require medical assistance. All government buildings will be closed Monday and Tuesday. All government buildings will be closed Monday and Tuesday. Where possible, public officers should continue to work remotely on Tuesday, utilizing the remote working facilities put in place in response to the pandemic, circumstances permitting, of course. Buses will cease operation at 7 p.m. Sunday evening. Regarding the ferry service, the Blue Route Hamilton to Dockyard will be suspended from 10 a.m. Sunday. The Pink Route Hamilton Harbor Ferry will be suspended from 12 noon Sunday. It is anticipated that ferry service will return on Wednesday, September the 16th, subject to full assessment. The government shall p.m. on Sunday. Public drop will close at 5 p.m. Sunday evening. For those whose trash day is Monday, please do not put your trash out for collection on Monday or Tuesday. If you need to drop your trash, you can do so up until 5 p.m. tomorrow at Tynes Bay. The operations group will be located at the Hamilton Fire Station, and if anyone needs to report any storm-related damages, you can call 261-4366 or 261-4EMO. The police, the regiment, the fire service, the parks department, and works and engineering have mobilized their services and equipment to aid in emergency situations. The emergency broadcast station, 100.1 FM, will be operational and updates on the half hour. Regarding the COVID-19 testing, Southside will be open on Sunday as per normal. There will be no testing at PROT on Monday. An assessment will be completed on Monday to determine when or if it will be open on Tuesday. An assessment will be completed on Monday to determine when or if Southside will open on Tuesday. The call center will close on Sunday, September 13th at 3 p.m. and be closed on Monday. An announcement will follow if it will reopen on Tuesday. Those travelers due for testing that will be affected by the closures should not make their own appointments. Appointments will be rescheduled and sent to travelers by the Ministry of Health after the assessments have completed on Monday. Lastly, Bermuda. Our weather experts indicate that this will be a sustained storm with serious winds. So we are asking people to ensure that their preparations are completed by tonight. And for public safety reasons, we are urging people to be off the roads by 7 p.m. Sunday evening. For those individuals who live in low-lying coastal areas, please note that we are expecting considerable storm surge associated with this storm. So we are urging you to take the necessary safety precautions to protect your home and yourselves. To all of our residents, please remember, as I've said, we are in the midst of a pandemic. Please remember to exercise caution and common sense. Please remember to engage in the right health and safety activities during this storm. I'd just like to say that this will be my first time weathering a storm in this capacity with you, Bermuda. And I'm just hopeful that we will provide you with as much information as we can for you to stay safe. That is the objective. We need you to stay safe. We want you to stay safe. And if you follow the instructions that we provide for you today, I promise you we will get through this together. So I'm just asking you if you would please listen to the instructions, follow the timings, keep your family safe, be prepared, and we will get through this together. I now invite any questions.
Dr. Kashar.
Owen Johnson Barnes, Royal Gazette. We have heard that the Bermuda Police Service had some issues with phone lines. Has there been any, is it believed that those issues will be remedied before the storm makes landfall?
I haven't heard of any issues from the police.
All right. I think that's it.
Members of the media, thank you very much for joining us this afternoon. That concludes today's press briefing. Thank you very much.